Hello everyone. So today's lecture is based on the circulatory system in our body. There are two types of circulatory system in our body. One is the blood vascular system, which is involved in the transportation of blood in our body. And another system is the lymphatic system, which is involved in the transportation of lymph. It's similar to a two-way highway system. So the one highway is carrying the blood throughout the body and the other highway is carrying the lymph throughout the body. In our today's lecture, we will comprehend our knowledge about the blood vascular system. It composed of three parts: blood, heart and blood vessels. Blood. It is a red colored fluid, viscous fluid. It is also known as the fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue because it connects each and every cell, tissue and organs in our body. The blood is composed of two parts. One is plasma and one is formed elements called as corpuscles. Dealing with blood. The blood is composed of two parts. One is called plasma and one is called blood corpuscles. Let's see the ratio of the blood. So blood is 7 to 8% of the total body weight. In an average male, it is 5 to 6 liters of the blood are present in the body, and in average female, it is 4 to 5 liters. Plasma, which make up about 55% of the blood, it is formed of the 7 substances. Mainly it is water, that is 90 to 92% of the water. Plasma proteins are there. Then various salts are present. Various nutrients are present. Various gases are present. Hormones are present. And nitrogenous waste. Plasma protein. The main types of the protein which are present is first is fibrinogen, which is involved in the clotting of blood. Whenever we get a wound, there forms a clot. So who is involved? That is fibrinogen, which converts into the insoluble fibrin. Albumin, involved in osmotic balance, pH. The normal pH of a blood is 7.4, which is slightly alkaline in nature. Then it is globulins. We have heard about this inverted Y-shaped antibodies called as gamma globulins, which are involved in the defense mechanism in our body. Salts, various positively charged ions like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. Inorganic ions like bicarbonate, phosphate, chlorides are present. Gases, when we deal about the gases, it is O2 and CO2. Hormones, which are produced by the various endocrine glands and supplied to the target organs, and various nitrogenous waste, that is urea. So dealing with the blood, the first point is it is fluid connective tissue. The next point is the composition in our body, 7 to 8%. In average female, healthy female, it is 4 to 5 liters, and in male it is 5 to 6 liters. And it is composed of two components, one is plasma and one is blood corpuscles. The plasma is formed about 55% of the blood, and it is made up of 7 things. Mainly it is water, plasma proteins, of which fibrinogen involved in clotting, albumin involved in osmotic balance, pH, globulins, defense mechanism, salt, various positively charged sodium, potassium, magnesium, and negatively charged bicarbonate, phosphate, chloride. Gases, O2 and CO2. Hormones produced by various endocrine glands and nitrogenous waste. Let's see about the corpuscles. Blood corpuscles there are three types of the blood corpuscles. One is RBC, that is also known as erythrocyte, red blood cell, because of the presence of the red colored pigment, respiratory pigment, that is called as hemoglobin. WBC, white blood cells or leukocytes, because they are colorless, does not contain hemoglobin. And the last is the platelets, which is also known as thrombocytes, which are involved in the clotting. So red blood cells, they contain the respiratory pigment hemoglobin. So hemoglobin, which is the respiratory pigment in our body and is involved in the transportation of gases, that is oxygen and carbon dioxide. Now let's see the shape of the various. RBC, it is biconcave in case of the mammals, and at maturity it lacks the nucleus. In case of the amphibians, they are nucleated. We have seen chlorophyll. So the center of the conjugated protein, it consists of magnesium in the center. Similarly, the quaternary protein hemoglobin consists of 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chains, and they consist of 4 pyrin head with phytol tail. So 4 pyral rings. In the center there is iron. When it combined with oxygen, hemoglobin forms oxyhemoglobin. When it combines with carbon dioxide, it forms carbaminohemoglobin. So let's talk about the RBC. Red, because of the presence of the pigment hemoglobin. It combines with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin. It combines with carbon dioxide to form carbaminohemoglobin carrier. The shape of the RBC, it is biconcave and it lacks the nucleus, so that more amount of respiratory pigment can be present. Looking at the structure, it consists of the iron in the center. Coming to WBC. On the basis of the shape of the nucleus and the granules which are present in its cytoplasm, the WBC can be divided into 2 types. They are agranulocytes and granulocytes. So agranulocytes will be lacking the granules in the cytoplasm, and granulocytes means they contain the granules in their cytoplasm and have multi-lobed nucleus. Granulocytes will have lobed nucleus. Now let's see differentiation of granulocytes. Granulocytes are of 3 types. First is neutrophils. Next is eosinophils. And the third one is the basophils. Now let's explore first neutrophils. Their maximum abundant 60 to 62%. Eosinophils are 1 to 3%. Basophil are really 0 to 1%. Now let's see the shape of the nucleus. It is multi-lobed. Eosinophils have bilobed nucleus, and the basophils have S-shaped nucleus. So neutrophils, active phagocytes, engulf the foreign body and germs and prevent the disease.